We are out of the rubble here, and I get to meet a new person today, and I'm really excited because it's Tanya Roland, one of 3 people running for our district attorney's position here in our community. And Tanya, that actual candidacy has really caused some rubble over the last year or so. I would like you to tell us, what exactly does a district attorney do?
So the district attorney is basically the prosecutor that prosecutes crimes that occur within the district. And our district is called District 23, and it's composed of Pottawatomie and Lincoln County. So basically the district attorney receives the police reports from local law enforcement. They determine which charges to be filed, and then they file those charges and prosecute those crimes. Misdemeanor crimes, felony crimes. They also handle deprived juvenile and juvenile delinquency.
So when I hear the word prosecutor, it's like, God, there's so much power there. But then I meet you, Tanya, and I know you've been a prosecutor for a long time. Tell us a little bit about the history that you have in prosecution.
So I've got 2.5 years experience as an assistant district attorney and first assistant district attorney in the district attorney's office of Pottawatomie County and Lincoln County, District 23, the district we're in, and then about 6 months in Grady County with District Attorney Jason Hicks. I've also got experience in tribal courts and BIA courts as a tribal prosecutor for misdemeanor crimes in those courts. I've got about 13 years of experience in the Army in a prosecutorial role.
So that's something we have in common. I have a son now in the Army, and I know you have 2 kids also in the military services. Both you and your husband serve. Your husband currently, and you have retired, correct?
Oh, I'm not retired yet. Not retired yet. I'm still drilling.
Talk a little bit about what the differences are, or your 13 years in a prosecutorial role with the Army, and how that equates to how that would be helpful now for you.
So basically in the Army, my positions have been in the position of a brigade judge advocate, or an assistant staff judge advocate, or deputy staff judge advocate, who advises the commander on how to conduct investigations if there are allegations of misconduct within his ranks. And then I advise the commander on how he can discipline any soldiers who are found to have committed misconduct, such as court-martial, or separating them from the Army, or an Article 15, basically a prosecutorial role just in the setting of the military. So
you, as a prosecutor, I mean, you deal with some pretty shady characters, and that's tough at any level. But here, I don't like to think anybody's shady in our county or where we live, but there are. It happens. But in your role as district attorney, what is it at the foremost that you feel you bring to the table that will create success in the district attorney's office?
I feel like I'm the right person for this job at this time. I feel like I'm uniquely qualified for this position. Not only do I have experience as a prosecutor, but I've got experience in public service to my country for 19 plus years. I've got experience in leadership skills that I've learned in the Army. I've got experience working as a team member, receiving a mission, and working within a team to accomplish that mission. So I feel like I've been practicing longer than any other attorney in this race as well. So I feel like I'm uniquely qualified for the position, and the best qualified person for this position at this time.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for watching another episode of Out of the Rubble, where we introduce one another to reduce the fear and create positive relationships throughout our community. I'd like to let you know that we did contact all 3 of the candidates for the DA just yesterday. It was very last minute, and that's an extra special thanks to Tanya when we had a schedule opening. We didn't get responses from the other 2 candidates. As always, remember, Shawnee, together we build community, one season at a time.